Hello, how are you? What a gorgeous day. I couldn't stay home. I said, boom, I gotta go out and have a nice drive, nice walk, and bask in the sunshine. I love sunshine, I love light, and I believe in love and compassion. And that's an interesting subject because I want to talk today about zombies and how these two go together. They don't. They just don't. That means that somebody is like a dead man walking, like a sleepwalker. And now it's so many shows, Game of Thrones or Dead Man Walking, you know, it's like a very popular theme. And did you ever wonder why and what that represents? Now, granted, I didn't watch the whole Dead Man Walking, only some with my son. He loves the show. But whatever I've seen, and then Game of Thrones, I kind of have my own conclusion. I never watched any hell. So when, for example, Dead Man Walking explains why is what it is, I honestly never watched it. So, no help from them. That's how you know it's warm down ashore. Many people. And of course the traffic. Okay, so it's a metaphor to me. It's one big metaphor. We are starting to change with the new energy. Now, some of us raising our vibration and we are ascending to the fourth dimension. And some of us not. Some of us will stay in the third dimension. And that's to me the dead men walking. I call them zombies. I don't even know what's the difference, but it sounds a lot shorter and for some reason feels right. Why? You see, everything that is dark, negative, always complaining, always whining, always unhappy, no matter what. Instead of seeing something good that day, they will find very easily everything that is wrong with this world. And what is even worse, they will drag those people who allow them for it down with them. Just like Game of Thrones and that sleepwalker and all those white ghosts attacking positive, wonderful people, less, more, whatever, and just bringing them down, and they become negative just like in the real world. That's what exactly the energy suckers, the energy vampires do. What a beautiful metaphor. Boom, they get you. And soon enough, you're gonna feel depressed, sad, confused. That's exactly what it is. But I found out even more. When it comes to animals as well. I'm very sensitive, very empathetic also towards everything that is alive, so animals as well. And I noticed that I really can understand them, those cats that are on a property where I am. Believe me, they look at me and telepathically I know what they're saying to me. And that's a gift, but at the same time a curse, because sometimes you cannot do for them too much, especially if they're not yours and you don't have a power over them. I made a video already, you probably watched, about treating animals and what I think about this whole idea, having a pet. But even though, after all, I said, let me see what human society talks about animal abuse or animal neglect, I still didn't find what I've been looking for, what I'm saying, what I understand today by being surrounded with the cats. Just giving them food and making sure that they have a drink, water, that's not enough. They need to have a fresh air, always. So you open the window, don't care what the temperature is. I do the same thing. I need more oxygen. They do as well, okay? And you make sure that they have a room to play, to express themselves, especially when they're younger. They need a lot of room to play, toys or people. So if you have no time or you don't understand who your animal is, please don't bother. I can see the depression in animals' eyes, the sadness, the unhappiness. So just giving them food and water, trust me, it's not enough. Would you like to be locked up and I give you food and water? Let's see how long you're gonna be okay. And I think people, I'm going for a public awareness here. I think people should know about it, should think about it, and if you can't, you are a zombie. You don't understand what is really important. You are a lost soul. You are lost. And hopefully whoever is watching me, that's not the case. That's why he's watching me, because he's interested in this kind of stuff, what I'm saying, this new energy, the new way of thinking and behaving. But if you know somebody who doesn't get it, who doesn't act appropriately, even has animals, please share the link, because I really hope this will be watched by many. It's time to be awakened. Really, honestly, it's time to wake up and stop the ego from growing. Unless somebody is a hardcore 3D, third dimension, then that's another story. You cannot do too much. But wherever we put so much light, it's gonna be so much less of a darkness. So be a light worker. Love you all. Send you many kisses, hugs, and until next time.